David Blaine.
David
Blaine.
There's the presentation of Bootleg Bomber itself. Doing liquid nitrogen again.
I think Garth should change that, put that in his back of his sand tune.
So a neat thing with liquid nitrogen is, so I've just put it in there, it's going to boil for a bit to let because the heat from the bowl is enough to boil it. It'll cool down to a point and then it will stop boiling because it's created a very cold layer of pure nitrogen above it that keeps the heat from the air from going into it. So I'm just going to let that settle for a little bit so we can actually see what's going on. It's very cool.
Where's that Senku cosplayer? He should be up here with you. The
For
science.
real.
Kill the bootlegs with science.
So,
What's up?
while I do that, I'm gonna if you're close, I'm gonna roll this up and put it into the tank and see what happens.
Give that a whiff.
There's like this jellyfish thing.
So as to how I got it, you just go to like a welding supply store and say, hey, can I have some liquid nitrogen? And they'll say, sure, here's the things you need to know to not kill yourself.
I just looked this up, Colin. The last time they did liquid nitrogen, that was 5 years ago. Can you believe that?
Really all the way 5 years ago?
Yeah, 2017.
I'm gonna actually put a little bit more into this before I do that.
How much does liquid nitrogen cost?
This. So the container was more expensive than liquid nitrogen.
That's terrifying to me. Okay.
It was like $40 to fill this thing. Wow. The container was $300.
That's just like Hey Quincy, do you have $300? Okay, I have $40.
Cheaper to fill that than propane.
I'll just bring my own.
Cheaper to fill that than my car.
Well, it's
Yeah. Oh my God, let's just fill our cars with liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen is made from the air. It just
And now we're going to do that gas.
Liquid air.
So, here we go. Let's lower this. Fold it a little bit so it's not going to get stuck in there. Let's marinate this a bit.
Deep fried.
All right.
We did that one year.
Here we go.
We did that one. We fried it.
Let's do some cool stuff. Literally cool. All right.
Burn that CD.
We have. Yes. Or,
The other one is
so again, usually we have Greg airs here, and sadly we don't. So we're going to just dedicate this first bootleg to Greg as we.
to Greg.
Greg.
Dilly.
Drop it.
Drop.
No more bootleg.
Ooh, it's changing shape. Ooh, now it's down there.
The color is still staying. That's interesting.
I choose death.
My question is, can you still blow it out?
Yeah, it probably actually sounds better now that he's pouring the liquid nitrogen.
This is how you finally get the satanic versions that church has been saying for years.
So I know you guys can't feel this, but this does not feel like a disc should feel.
Slide it on the ground.
Does it feel like it?
That's fine.
No.
Yep.
Has it become a floppy?
Well, it's a bootleg, so it makes sense.
All right, so I can watch this thaw very quickly. So I think I'm gonna have to be able to do anything. I have to do it really quick. So I'm gonna take this out and smash it on the table real quick.
I can't see it.
All right.
Shit, like a stupid dead.
What happened to it?
It did nothing.
Don't
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's very cold.
I'm not touching it. I refuse that. I'm not hurting you.
He has gloves on for a reason.
Oh yes.
So they are sure.
You tell me what you was here after all.
Well, CDs are only made of so much stuff. Man, I'm afraid of touching it.
It's just gonna touch it and explode.
Oh, I think a piece fell like over here.
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh, careful.
I wouldn't touch it, but if you do, I will give you. No. No.
So this should be a little more fantastical. Well, it's not gonna fit, so
Oh man.
let's just go.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Whoa.
Oh. Who's making bacon?
Sizzle, beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Oops. Colin's just back. I'm like, no.
Oh.
Sandwich being cooked or french
It's
fries.
opening on its own.
Alright, Chanel, you were only 12.
Brought it back from the dead.
Oh, no, it's cold. Believe me, it's cold. Oh, but it doesn't open anymore.
Did you kill it?
I can't feel it through the gloves. It's not like, you know, if you put on oven mitts, you can feel it through the... Another thing, if you do ever experiment with liquid nitrogen, you should be safe about it. And just to warn you, don't get like regular gloves. Liquid nitrogen is a liquid, it will soak into non-waterproof things. So if you have like ski gloves, it'll just soak right through that and it'll be very bad for you. So do your research before you try anything dangerous like I did. You probably don't do it though, ever. I'm just saying, don't do it. Not recommended. It's fun though.
What do we do when we come here and watch you do it?
That's the safe choice.
It just like keeps changing shape as it goes in.
Yeah.
Seems like you need a bigger bowl.
The thing is that plastic heats up really quick from the cold. Like you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can watch it basically unthaw. Or unthaw? Let's see.
Let's see if you're warm from the cold.
All we do is outside get the sledgehammers.
One day. Ooh, I like this.
That's a good idea. Oh my
That's a
god.
future.
Sledgehammers.
Hey Chris, will you need people with sledgehammers to help you? I volunteer as tribute.
No, I said yeah.
Let's see what's happened to this guy.
You get the sledgehammer, I'll get a pickaxe.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, it's cold. It is very cold.
Diamond pickaxe.
That'll happen.
So, you know how paper doesn't like do that? It warms up very quick, but that is, yeah, so now it won't snap anymore. But
It was worth it.
very, very cold paper.
What time you stick your whole hand in there?
I'm not doing that. Bad things, very bad things to me.
Too much of a line.
That's a joke. That is the plan. One of these days we will be setting them on fire in the field so we can do it safely.
Bonfire. Massive bonfire.
Another thing, we're always looking for more bootlegs to destroy for future events and fantastic ways. There we go. So if you guys do have bootlegs that you find that you bought accidentally in the past, if you want to get rid of them and help them, or help people know about them by letting us destroy them in a very, very cool way, we will have on the website a place
Run 'em over with a
you
monster
can
truck.
donate them.
Yes, or lawnmower.
A monster lawnmower.
Chainsaw man. Chainsaw man.
You can have my copy.
Get dingy in here.
Oh my God, shoot them out of a cannon.
Oh,
Get a ray gun.
Before we, it was teach it and destroy.
Yeah, oh man, that was, I'm not doing that again. I was terrified that whole time.
I put a hole in it and I have it as a.
Just level up.
Oh, it's warm again.
Back in the tank.
Why does
You
Ashley
should
running
just
out
put
of
the bunch
cheese?
of them in and just watch it.
Alright, here we go. Do it quick. It's like it doesn't fold.
Crunchy like a tortilla.
Exactly how I like paper.
Oh yes.
Man, I want compost.
Does anyone have the time for me? I have not been paying
8:12.
attention. 8:12? Alright, we have a little bit more of destruction.
Let's put a whole bunch of them just in.
Yeah.
Get a whole stack and just drop a stack in there.
You need a bigger bowl.
Here, let's, ooh, no, this could be interesting.
You.
We have like a whole little booklet, not just a little flimsy.
Is it me, or does Ash catch
Oh,
on
and
that
there's
look like a
actually
North
this-
Korean propaganda?
Do you, after this, go ahead home? Yeah.
The roll scroll will be dangerous because it's made of cloth. Cloth absorbs liquid.
That just means it's gonna break easier.
No, it would just, it would be dangerous because we would touch it and then the liquid would come out and get us. We learned this the first year when we tried to do it with a plushie. Plushies work like sponges on liquid. Don't do that ever.
All right, so do that exclusively. Understood. Thank you.
Those only go in the
I want to do it. I'm going to go
can only
like
burn those the plastic.
Well, I can imagine like those
That would be
plushies
cool.
probably like in fire probably have like some real fumes.
They
Like,
release the chemicals.
I do this stuff and like God, what else would he do?
Oh.
That's how they're supposed to be stored.
Yes, exactly, right between the booklet. Alright, let's see.
I mean, you can almost call this cold
Whoa.
storage.
No.
Oh.
Release it.
It's weird, it doesn't like break while it's underneath and I'm like flexing it, but as soon as I pull it out.
Wet.
Just the wrap. Pour the whole bowl of the table.
I will do that.
Okay.
Wait, you will?
I will, yeah. Once we're ready to, once we're done, I'll
You can just
do the rest.
I'll do a shot if someone pays for the medical bills.
No.
I don't know that there'll be
bills will be
medical
done.
bills.
Yeah, you'll just die.
The funeral.
We'll pay for the funeral.
There was a CSI episode on that. That was interesting.
My grave
Someone got his jewel.
I think it would be a
My
really cool
grandson
thing
said-
to get some old bootleg VHSs with the liquid
that's
nitrogen.
fun.
I have some.
What about cassette tapes?
Like, I'm like, what would happen to the film?
It's very interesting.
It's a weird
I set it on fire and I've also put it in very cold
No, we
things.
can't watch it.
I put it in the forge. It was great.
We don't know what they're gonna show.
It was Alex's forge.
I figured.
Alright.
Why don't you use that? Why don't you use that poster you really don't like?
It's perfect.
It's my example. I don't want to break my examples.
Good.
If anyone has any bootlegs they want to donate to be destroyed,
Can a
we'll do
person
really
be a
cool
bootleg?
things with them, I promise.
Next
So
time you're
I
up in Maine,
volunteered.
which is rare.
I volunteer for
Is the person my brother's ex-boyfriend?
People in Maine don't exist. We're just people from Boston.
You take that back right now.
I think that was fighting words.
It
I
was.
live in Maine.
self-fighting
I see the
words.
main reason for your argument.
You have no, I can't
Nope,
say.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Why is it more flexible now than it was before?
So one of the things that you can do with liquid nitrogen that's really fun is do stuff with food because food contains water,
Yeah.
which will pretty much instantly freeze in this.
If it's still open, can I go quickly buy some Skittles or something?
If you want to do that and donate them to a real fun time,
Because
I
I
believe
did.
it's closed.
Aw.
So no.
Give me 20
They
seconds.
might actually have some food in the lobby of the hotel.
I have
No,
a
we're-
You shouldn't be
donation.
We're
using
good.
their food.
We're,
Is it bootleg?
we'll,
Yes.
maybe we can do a liquid nitrogen event in the future, but that is something to look forward to next year.
Where's the jump?
Yes, yes.
Twizzlers.
Yes, Twizzlers.
One of these things go in there?
What is it?
It's
Oh, it's a worm on a string!
I
No,
I
it's
would,
too
except for the
plush.
fact that it's all fabricy and,
Yeah.
and it would become dangerous.
Where's the worm? Don't kill the worm.
However, I think it's actually time where I need to start wrapping up so my tech people can move stuff. Otherwise they'll be sad. However,
There's so much more. There's so
I know
much
this,
more
but we
than
have
safety.
to save them for the future to
Yes.
unless people start donating stuff, please.
Sledgehammer, right now.
We'll do some cool stuff in the future
Yeah,
with
I'll
them.
walk home to
But I
Connecticut.
will, for people's enjoyment, I will dump this out over them.
Yes.
Oh.
Over who?
Over who?
Oh.
Wait a second. Over them. Okay, I
We got insurance for the hotel, but not for
Wait,
that.
are you guys gonna recreate the scene from Footloose with liquid nitrogen?
No. Scary.
Maybe.
I don't think it would end the same way.
I have a feeling the two of us get along
Your
too
foot
well.
would be loose.
Let's get this on the video. Let's make sure we.
Crunchy.
That looks so surreal though.
And as I'm cleaning up, please feel free to come and ask any questions about bootlegs or anything you didn't get answered, or if you want to look at some of the examples that I still have up here, that'll be cool.
What are you going to use for the rest of the nitrogen? Like liquid nitrogen?
Pour it
I'm
out.
going to take it home and do cool things for Thanksgiving.
Fun product.
You gonna make candy? That's a real thing.
Yeah, I've made candy. I've made ice cream, various other things with it. It's real cool.
Fun fruit punch.
And I just want a little bit of extra protection if we meet it. And here.
Are you really trusting bootleg to protect you?
Nope. Here we go.
Oh my god.
insane.
It's insane. Dope, 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 dope.
Wow, it's just in the air.
Oh, wow.
I hit it with a sledgehammer.
Woo,
Yeah,
that
that's it.
air around is cold.
Well, now the question is, let's see if it goes back to normal.
Hit it with me.
Body slam on the table right now.
Well, they're all
Don't
different.
do it.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
But I
All
want to do
right,
it.
so that's our liquid nitrogen show this year, everybody. Again, we'll have on the
Bootleg.
website a way for you to donate bootlegs if you want to.
That is
If
a
you
perfect
find
idea.
Another contest. Who can punch one of these CDs the hardest?
No.
Now,
I think that would hurt a lot.
Oh, come on.
Have some medical bills that we don't want to pay. All right, so thanks everyone for coming. There are a few more panels, and then we have the really cool dance that Greg has sent us in a recorded DJ session for the dance for everyone to enjoy.
Huzzah! Huzzah! I'm gonna go touch the table.